Hi everyone, we are here with...
Oh, I'm Brody.
And I'm Sabrina, as always. Oh, my name is Sabrina.
I'm Brody.
And we're here today at the Roach Brothers. And it's been a while since we met.
For a year, end of sophomore year in June.
Yeah. But we're back at it, so.
Are we shopping right now?
Yeah.
So I don't know the produce. Oh, produce is right there.
Okay.
It's been around this way, you know.
Okay. Oh yeah, of course. We have to get the consent there.
I saw a cheese section. I think we have to do a little review over here.
Okay, I agree.
This is aged 18 months.
Wow, that's really artisanal. Okay, wait. Which one? Okay, wait. To be fair, we already do have cheese. So should we keep getting cheese or should we get a new ingredient?
I think we could do both. We could also be like really fancy cheese tasters.
That's true. We could just get a bunch of cheeses and just scrap the whole. Okay.
Yeah. Or we could get like a cheese.
Oh, like a cheese plate. Oh, that's cute. Should we low-key? Okay, wait. Should we come back to the cheese?
I think so.
Okay.
So we're gonna
okay, yeah. I agree.
Looking for spinach.
Okay.
Over here, I think.
Okay. Oh, this is so nice. It looks so cute.
This is such a fancy store.
I know, right? I used to go here with my mom and we used to just come here for the free samples. But they don't have samples anymore. Okay.
I miss free samples.
I know, right? Oh, that's cute. That's so cute. Okay, I feel like... Wow, this is really nice. I bet this is like really good for your health too, probably.
They like that. We got the tomatoes. We're gonna wrap this with cheese and spinach.
Yes.
We got our first cheese today. I think we're gonna be fancy today.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Spinach.
Yes, delicious, delectable. Ooh. Oh.
Okay. And then we got carrots. Carrots. That's a lot. I just really wanted them to put the hair when I was a kid.
Absolutely. We have a little extra for them right there. Okay.
What are we looking for now?
I feel like, is this good? Is this good? Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, I'm scared. Wait, this is so nice. Okay, I'm closing my eyes behind the camera. I don't even know if you can see him on the camera. Huh?
Got these ones. They're symbolic of your work.
Oh, okay. Brody is currently about to go sit in the front seat, but he has to close his eyes because there's also a surprise. But he low-key beat me too. But yeah, okay, perfect. Yes, close. I see that they're still open.
Eyes closed. Alright.
Yeah, eyes closed. Okay, we'll go together to go get the thing. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's low-key hot in here. Okay. Yay. Okay. Okay. Thanks for coming. Here you go. Yeah.
Oh, it's handmade?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Yes, so you can keep it forever.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is a good one too. Do you think friends should have the same values?
Yes and no. It depends on the values that we're talking about. Like, are we talking about like fundamental values of like how I live by? Or are we talking about like you like spinach and I don't?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Like,
so I think it definitely depends. For the most, I'll say no, because I think like reassuring like other viewpoints are good. Like it helps us not be like really biased. I'm gonna go for the spinach. Ooh, I'm so sorry. That's like dripping.
That's good. I'm sorry, you're speaking so much facts and I'm just like down that whole like spinach thing. Continue.
You know, definitely to an extent. Like yes, it's healthy to an extent because like there's political, like economic stuff like that. Like you can have differences in what you want to do, and that's healthy that we have people because it helps us grow. Like come to a compromise in the middle. But then there's some stuff. There's some stuff like I don't like if you don't want certain people to be able to live their life to the fullest. Like I don't know. My viewpoint with that has always been, which might sound really weird. Like we're all just trying to live the human experience.
Right,
like,
that's so real.
If you, as long as you're not negatively hurting me, live your life. Go for it. Do whatever you gotta do.
Your favorite duo is back at it once again. So as a little bit of an explanation on why this is grouped into two parts, is there was a little bit of a medical emergency last time, so yeah, but we have back. Brody was so gracious to pay for the grocery last time, so today I brought him some snacks.
Thank
you. Yeah, but I also have one last surprise since you didn't get to enjoy these last time, but you could close your eyes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah? Okay. Okay.
Are those the carrots?
Yeah.
All the 3 carrots I wanted. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta show them.
The carrots.
The carrots.
Yeah. Okay, you can ask for you and your family to enjoy.
Oh yes, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess should we just continue on with where we started off?
I think so. I think we can.
That sounds good. Okay, so you guys know who he is. You guys are already fans of Brody here, so we can just keep on going. I think the last section that we ended with, I think the 3 categories are friendship, love, and then future. So I think the first one we started with was friendship. So should we keep going?
Yes, friendship was the first one we did. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. I feel like I probably already asked you some of these, but this is a good question. What's something that you've outgrown in friendships?
Outgrown in friendships. Definitely, I don't know if this sounds bad. Like judgmental stuff. Like I can't keep doing it.
Wait, no,
like in like middle school, like people were so judgmental, and I was definitely like a part of that group of people.
Yeah.
But it's like I can't do it anymore. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Live your life as long as you're not hurting anybody. Do your thing.
Yeah, bro, I agree with that. That is definitely such good wisdom, and I agree with that too. Gotta find your real friends. That authenticity is always super attractive in friendships. Okay, great answer. What is for, oh my gosh, I would cut this out. For my 7th question, or technically this would be like my 5th question, what makes you feel appreciated by a friend?
Them just being able to pick up on like subtle cues that you have. Like I don't, like just being able to tell like something's wrong, like what's going on, like that kind of stuff. Like being able to like non-verbally see like how someone's doing. Yeah,
that's definitely, emotional intelligence. Yeah. Okay, so for 13, it's kind of a little bit of a building off of the first question, but what makes you drift away from people?
Definitely what I mentioned before, like lack, emotional intelligence is actually a really big one. That was really good. That, and then I think lack of drive. Like if you don't want to do anything, like I understand like mental health stuff. Like if you for time periods, that's completely fine.
Right.
But if you don't want to do anything and you get like upset that other people want to do stuff, like I'll encourage you to do it. But if it's like over time, like no.
Yeah, wait, I understand that as well. I feel like it is so nice to be around people that are motivating, and like you're around people that are driven, so then you feel driven.
Oh, absolutely.
Things like that, and build off people's motivation. Okay, as a little bit of an inquiry into your personal stories, I think last time I asked a little bit about one of your like favorite friendships, but could you tell me about a story of a friendship that like you really enjoyed? Just like a good memory of a friend.
A good memory. Honestly, it was just like random drives. I know like that's probably, like just driving to nowhere is just so much fun.
I agree. Love driving.
Just hanging out in like different places. Like on like Walmart and like just buying random stuff. Like we put on like different kind of costumes.
Yeah.
I just think that's a lot of fun.
That's so cute. That's so fun. What was your favorite drive? Like where was your favorite drive to?
We had gone down to the Cape, all the way down to like Provincetown.
That's so fun. That's nice. Do you guys do anything special or just like chill at the Cape?
Oh no, just like go around like sightseeing. I think Provincetown is such a good place to like people watch.
Yeah. Do you like people watching?
I do.
Wow, we got our own.
In a positive way.
No, stalking. Yeah. Okay. What is something you wish you could tell your younger self about friendships?
don't get too caught up in other people. Like you can like focus on yourself, and if other people can like bring you down or like not support you, you can like prioritize yourself is what I'd say. Like don't like people please.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. What is one thing a friend has done to you that you will never forget?
Oh, this one. It was this friend I had in middle school, and it was years after. I think this was. I was friends with them in 7th grade, and this was like my sophomore year of high school. We were completely different schools, hadn't spoken to each other at all, and they had seen that like some personal stuff had gone on in my life, and they had reached out and called.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Wow, like I was not expecting this person to reach out.
Yeah, that is so kind. Yeah. Okay. What's a friendship lesson you learned the hard way?
I'm gonna go back to like prioritizing yourself and like not a friendship lesson. I spent 4 years of my life working in a place which I loved it, and I loved all of my time there. But looking back on it, I should have been enjoying like my youth instead of working at like 11 years old.
Right. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, almost got off the questions. What kind of friend do you try to be? I think that's a good question.
I try to be really empathetic towards other people, and I try and like see their viewpoints. Like if someone's upset about something, I try to think like, okay, like, what's the cause of this? And is it about me, or is it about like something else going on, and how can I help support them in that?
Yeah.
I try to be like a really loyal friend. I will not be around people who will talk badly about you. I won't go someplace where you're not welcome, and I think that's a good thing.
That's a green flag. That's fine. That's really good. Do you think that that's something that you also value in your other friends?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. That's so nice. Do you think that you try to find people that have like similar mindsets to what you view as a good friendship?
Yes, I believe so.
That's cool. Okay. Would you like to keep going with friendship questions, or would you like to move on to future and love?
I guess we can go to future.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so future, this is very relevant because college.
Oh, college season.
We were just talking about this like before we started recording, but we will get more into it now. So we're moving on now to the future. So, as a couple of questions, I guess we can just start with the first one. What is your biggest motivation for the future?
My biggest motivation for the future is, I think, the value of people. I feel like we've kind of forgotten the value of like every single person around us, and that's definitely something I strive to like make people remember, kind of, especially because I want to go into government. That's
so awesome. I remember you said like last time you were interested in foreign affairs. Are you still interested in that?
Yes, specifically I want to do like a lot of advocacy around like substance use disorder.
That's so cool. Okay, continuing on with that, what kind of life do you hope to build for yourself? Competition.
I want to be comfortable, but I don't want to be rich. I don't think I would ever be someone who wants to have like really nice cars, like really nice house, and that kind of stuff. I feel like if I get to a point where I can do that, that money can go to somebody else and do something better.
That's wonderful, yeah. Do you think that you would end up in the future, like if you were to get a really high paying job, that you would do a lot of donations?
Oh, absolutely.
That's super cool. Like what type of donations do you think that you do?
I would really want to give back to Advocates Inc. It's a local nonprofit here in like the New England area, and I started with them in like 2017.
Wow.
And I really value their work. They have like group homes, they do a lot of like residential and inpatient services. I think that's a great thing.
Yeah, definitely. Do you think that there's ever other nonprofits that you want to explore as well, and other causes?
Definitely. I just saw a thing last night in Ghana. There's women on trial for like witchcraft.
Oh.
And I was like, wow, like that is very interesting. So I think that would be something like Amnesty International would be something I definitely want to support.
That's cool too, yeah. Getting on the questions. Okay. What is one dream you rarely tell people about? That's a good one.
One dream I rarely tell people about, I really wanted, for the longest time, I wanted to be a convenience store owner.
Wait, that's kind of fire.
For the longest time, I wanted to own like a little convenience store where I knew all my customers.
Oh, that's so awesome. Do you think that like that perpetuates in your wants to serve the people and things like that?
I think definitely, because it's like that human connection thing again. Like I wanted to like know the customers, and I want to like work well out with people.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you think that you like serving smaller communities or larger communities, or no, really?
I think it depends, because I think like overall I want to serve a lot of communities, but I think if you want to help and change those communities, you have to set foot in them.
Right.
Like you can't make change in the community if you don't know the kind of change that they want and really interact with them.
That's really cool. Do you think that you'd ever have any interest in pursuing like higher government or federal government, like Senate, Congress, House?
That I don't know. That because I want to be able to do what I believe is right in the world, and like I want to help everybody around me. I like
really
sustainable development goals kind of thing, like food. Like we need to get like the basic stuff accomplished.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to do that without constraints of, oh, I need to now set aside this next year because I need to run for re-election.
Yeah, that makes sense for sure. That's so admirable. I feel like there is lots of federal people that should put that into their like hearts, that should prioritize the people first. That's super admirable. Ooh, this is a good one and probably relevant. What are you most nervous about for college?
Most nervous about for college? Especially because I want to go to college in DC and like do like government stuff. It's like, wow, like this is happening soon. Like it's coming up, and it's like, wow, like I have to find out how to like step in this world and navigate it like pretty quickly. Because I'm not from like a major city. I mean, like Birmingham's definitely a city, but it's not like that kind of like high profile where I think I have to like speak really nice. That
makes a lot of sense. What are you most excited for at college? That's a little positive thing.
Most excited for new people. I think a lot of like-minded people, especially if I go to like in DC. Like, I think a lot of those people are going to be motivated for a lot of the same things I am, and I think like the connections with them would be really great.
Yeah, that makes sense for sure. Okay, ooh, this is a good one. What is a long-term goal that you want to accomplish no matter how hard it is?
A long-term goal I want to accomplish.
Yeah, no matter the obstacles.
I think it's just going to be securing like basic rights for people, kind of. Like, I don't know if you did like the sustainable development goals in like 6th grade. I remember the United Nations song, that kind of stuff. And I think like we need to focus more on that. Like, I thought it was supposed to be like 2030 was when we were supposed to have it done by. That's in 4 years. So I think definitely if I can dedicate my life to at least getting one of those done, like education or like access to food and healthcare, I think that's it.
That's really great. What made you want to get into these things? Like, what made you care so deeply about your community and things like that?
I think it was definitely my early exposure. My mother works in mental health, and she introduced me a lot to like Advocates Inc. and like working with those populations of people, and how we would see stuff like in the news change, like Congress passed this law, like the Massachusetts Senate did this, but nothing changed on the ground. Like, yes, they did it on paper, but nothing really changed for these people.
So you want to be part of spearheading? That's really great. Okay. How do you define success for yourself? Especially since you said like that it's not really like a financial aspect for you.
The amount of people I can help and change. I think like definitely I would measure success by how many people's lives are better off because of the work that you've done.
That's wonderful. Do you think that you would ever want to do like, sorry, this is like going back to the before, but just like based off of all of your answers, I was wondering that would you ever be interested in an elected position, or would you more so like to go into like more like not elected positions?
I think it really depends. If it's an elected position where I'm able to accomplish the same things that I want to do without having to focus so much on I need to spend the next 2 years on re-election, I need to get donation money, and what are these people going to want in return for that donation money, that kind of stuff. So I think I want to mostly start out in non-elected positions but then move on later on.
That's definitely great. Also, this is kind of going off on a tangent, but you might know this, but I have another podcast that's about like advocacy for education and for like research right now, especially in this things. And I remember our last conversation too, I heard that you're really into advocacy. So if you could tell, this is kind of a question that I ask most of the people on my Peace podcast, not really the Connection Project, but since it's a special case, I was wondering what if you could tell anything to the government officials in federal office and state office, what would you tell them?
That they really need to take a step back, and you're not any different from the people next to you or the people that are at the other side of the world. We are all human beings. We're not inherently bad because of where we were born or where we moved to. We're all, at the end of the day, human beings, and we really need to acknowledge we have the same inherent value.
That's really special. Also, would you be willing to review the other podcast too? Thank you so much. Okay, continuing on, moving aside from some more political endeavors, I was wondering, what is your biggest fear about growing up? It's like the big ones, especially.
My biggest fear about growing up, especially wanting to go into such a competitive space, is that I'm not gonna make it, which I think is a standard fear for a lot of people wanting to do that kind of stuff. And I think it's just, I would definitely want to go into like public defense, that kind of stuff. And I think it's being able to find enough like satisfaction that is a noble thing, but it's not my own dream, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. How do you think your past will influence your future choices? That's a good one.
I hope it will keep me grounded, and I say I hope because I think a lot of our politicians have said that and come from backgrounds where they've learned a lot about people in good backgrounds, and then stuff changes when they get into power. Because I've met so many people and where I go to school from all these different diverse communities, and from communities who were currently persecuting, kind of. I think that'll help me keep in mind that we are all the same. These people are good people. We're all inherently good.
Yeah, that makes sense for sure. How do you think, oh wait, no, that was the same one. What is your first step that you want to take towards your future long-term dreams, but not including college? That'd be too easy.
Not including college?
Yeah.
I really want to do an internship with Amnesty International. I very much admire their work in human rights.
Yeah, that's really great. Do you think that you'd ever like consider doing like UN work or work with the UN?
I do, but in light of recent events, I'm not sure it would be the best path for me to accomplish what I want.
Are you comfortable sharing why? Also, no pressure.
No, it's completely fine. A lot of this stuff, it seems like they're doing stuff, but there's no action behind it. It's all bark and no bite, kind of.
Yeah, that makes
like
sense.
We can denounce things and say that it's not okay, but they continue to happen. And especially with its current setup, where a handful of countries can just veto every other country's vote, and it's not sticking to its main principles of wanting to ensure people's human rights, especially in certain areas of the world right now.
Right, that makes sense. That makes sense. If you could tell them one thing, what would you say to the UN?
They need to step up. They need to. I admire the work that they're doing, but they need to take it a step forward, increase their programs into like UNICEF, the Peacekeepers program. Their peacekeepers should not be under attack, and they should not be letting that just like be brushed aside.
That makes sense. What is a skill that you want to learn in the next few years?
Oh, languages. I want to learn as many languages as possible. I really want to learn ASL.
Yeah, that's really cool. Do you think that you're going to try to do that in college as well?
Oh, absolutely. I want to minor in linguistics.
Oh my gosh, that's super fun. Okay. Do you speak any like different languages other than English?
I've taken Brazilian Portuguese for the last 3 years, and I'm learning some Russian for family.
Oh, nice. That's super cool. Okay. Lastly, I think this is a good question to end off on. What kind of person do you hope to become in general?
Do you mean like relation to others or for myself?
Let's do both.
For others, I want to be someone where you can just walk up to me and say something. I don't want to be an intimidating presence, kind of. Like, I want people to be able to come up to me and say, this is what we need done, this is what my beliefs are. And I want to acknowledge that and get done what people want. And for myself, I want to go to bed at night knowing I've done something good for the world.
That's really good. That's really sweet. Do you think that there's something that you want to talk about to younger people that are also hoping to pursue government that you would advise for them to keep in mind?
Don't let like the exclusivity kind of get to you, and don't do it for like glamour or like money. I think that's not a good reason to go into it. Right,
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh, and you can start anywhere. Do local advocacy, reach out to like your city, any local representatives, do like door to door, like knocking on doors. Any public speaking, don't let your voice be unheard. Yeah, that makes sense. What is your favorite form of advocacy before we move on to the last? I definitely do a lot of public speaking. That's super cool. So I think public speaking would be mine. That's super cool. I agree. I like that one too. Is there any like specific examples of public speaking that you've done that you've really enjoyed? I spoke at the Framingham Flag Day Parade. It was